Hello, welcome to my channel. Before proceeding to study, please subscribe to my channel. Today, we will explore the fascinating world of English for communication. We'll dive into key concepts like planning, drafting and editing, precise writing, précis, technical definition and technical description. Slide 1, Planning, Drafting, and Editing. Today, we are going to explore the fundamental stages of the writing process: planning, drafting, and editing. Think of these as the essential steps you'll go through whenever you need to produce a piece of writing, whether it's an essay for this class, a report for a project, or even an important email. The significance of understanding and following a structured writing process is that it leads to clearer, more organized, and ultimately more effective writing. Instead of just jumping into writing and hoping for the best, a systematic approach helps you think through your ideas and present them logically. For example, just like you wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, you shouldn't start writing without some initial planning. The first stage is planning. This is the pre-writing phase where you lay the groundwork for what you are going to write. It involves activities like brainstorming ideas, outlining the structure of your piece, and generally organizing your thoughts before you even begin writing full sentences. The significance of planning is that it provides a roadmap for your writing. It helps you ensure that your ideas are logically connected and that you have a clear direction before you start putting words on paper. The second stage is drafting. This is where you actually write the first version of your text. At this stage, the main focus is on getting your ideas down on paper. Don't worry too much about perfect grammar or style at this point. The goal is to develop your thoughts and create a preliminary structure for your writing. The significance of drafting is that it allows you to overcome writer's block and create a foundation that you can then refine in the later stages. Finally, we have editing. This crucial stage involves reviewing and revising your draft. You'll be looking at various aspects, including clarity, how easy is it to understand, grammar, are your sentences correct, style, is your language appropriate, and accuracy, are your facts right. The significance of editing is that it polishes your writing and ensures that it effectively conveys your intended message to your audience. It's where you refine your work to make it the best it can be. Slide 2. Planning your writing. Let's break down the key steps in planning your writing. This stage is all about setting yourself up for success before you even start drafting. 1. Understand the purpose. Before you write a single word, you need to be clear about why you are writing. Are you trying to inform your reader about something? Are you trying to persuade them to agree with your viewpoint? Are you telling a story? Knowing your purpose will guide your choices in terms of content, tone, and style. 2. Identify your audience. Consider who you are writing for. What is their level of knowledge about your topic? What are their expectations? What kind of language and tone will resonate with them? Tailoring your writing to your audience is essential for effective communication. 3. Brainstorm ideas. Once you know your purpose and audience, start generating a list of potential points, arguments, examples, and supporting details related to your topic. Don't censor yourself at this stage, just get your ideas flowing. 4. Research. If needed, depending on your topic and purpose, you might need to gather additional information and evidence through research. This could involve reading articles, books, or websites, conducting interviews, or performing experiments. 5. Outline your structure. A well-organized piece of writing typically follows a logical structure. Create an outline that shows the main sections of your writing, like an introduction, several body paragraphs, and a conclusion, and the key points you will cover in each section. This acts as a blueprint for your drafting. 6. Determine your tone. Decide on the appropriate voice and attitude for your writing. Should it be formal or informal? Objective or subjective? Persuasive or neutral? Your tone should align with your purpose and audience. 7. Consider the format. Think about the best way to present your writing. Is it a formal report, a persuasive essay, a casual email, or something else? The format will influence your structure and style. 8. Allocate time. Plan how much time you will realistically need for each stage of the writing process: planning, drafting, and editing. This helps you manage your time effectively and avoid rushing. 9. Gather resources. Make sure you have all the necessary tools you'll need, whether it's pen and paper, a computer with word processing software, or access to research materials. Slide 3. Drafting and editing your work. Once you have a solid plan, you can move on to drafting your work. Here are a few tips for this stage. Focus on content. At this point, your primary goal is to get your ideas down in sentence and paragraph form. Don't worry too much about perfect grammar or elegant phrasing. Just concentrate on developing the points you outlined in the planning stage. Follow your outline. Use the outline you created as a guide to ensure that your writing stays on track and covers all the necessary points in a logical order. Don't aim for perfection. Remember that this is just a first draft. It's not supposed to be perfect. You will have a chance to refine and improve it during the editing stage. Overcome writer's block. If you get stuck, try free writing, just writing continuously without stopping to edit, talking through your ideas, or taking a short break. The goal is to keep the writing flowing. After you have a complete first draft, the crucial stage of editing begins. This is where you refine and polish your work. Here are some key areas to focus on during editing. 1. Clarity. Read through your draft and ask yourself, is my meaning easy for my intended audience to understand? Are there any sentences or paragraphs that are confusing or ambiguous? 2. Conciseness. Look for any unnecessary words, phrases, or sentences that can be eliminated without losing meaning. Be brief and to the point. 3. Grammar. Carefully check your sentences for grammatical errors, such as incorrect verb tense, subject-verb agreement issues, and pronoun errors. 4. Spelling. Proofread your work meticulously for any spelling mistakes. Using spell check software can be helpful, but always do a manual check as well. 5. Punctuation. Ensure that your punctuation marks, commas, periods, semicolons, etc. are used correctly and effectively to guide the reader and clarify meaning. 6. Style. Consider whether your tone and language are appropriate for your audience and purpose. Is your writing formal enough? Is your voice consistent? 7. Accuracy. If your writing involves facts, figures, or other specific details, double-check their accuracy. 8. Flow. Read your draft aloud to see if your ideas connect logically and smoothly from one sentence to the next and from one paragraph to the next. Use transition words and phrases to guide the reader. 9. Completeness. Review your original plan and make sure you have included all the necessary information to fully address your topic and purpose. Slide 4. Precise writing and précis. Now, let's discuss two important aspects of effective writing: precise writing and creating a précis. Precise writing is about using language that is clear, specific, and exact. It means avoiding vague or ambiguous words and choosing terms that convey your meaning accurately. The significance of precise writing is that it ensures your reader understands exactly what you intend to communicate, leaving little room for misinterpretation. For example, instead of saying, "a large increase," which is subjective, precise writing would involve using a specific number, such as, a 25% increase. This leaves no doubt about the magnitude of the change. A précis, pronounced précis, is a concise summary of a longer piece of writing, such as an article, a report, or even a chapter from a book. The goal of a précis is to capture the main points, arguments, and overall essence of the original text in a significantly shorter form. The significance of being able to write a good précis is that it tests and enhances your reading comprehension skills, as well as your ability to identify the most important information and summarize it effectively. For example, you might be asked to read a 5-page research report and then write a 1-page précis that captures its key findings and conclusions. Here are the key elements of a good précis. 1. Captures the main idea. The précis should clearly and accurately reflect the central theme or argument of the original text. 2. Includes key supporting points. While being concise, a good précis will also briefly mention the essential evidence, examples, or arguments that the original author used to support their main idea. 3. Maintains the original tone. The language and style of the précis should reflect the author's attitude and the overall tone of the original piece. 4. Is significantly shorter. A précis is typically much shorter than the original, often aiming to be about 1/3 the length, though this can vary depending on the context. 5. Is written in your own words. A crucial aspect of a précis is that it should be written using your own language and sentence structures. Avoid directly copying phrases or large sections from the original text. 6. Is coherent and well organized. Even though it's a summary, the précis should still be logically organized and easy to understand on its own. The points should flow smoothly. 7. Is accurate. The précis must faithfully represent the content of the original text. It should not introduce new ideas or distort the author's meaning. Slide 5. Technical definition and technical description. Finally, let's discuss two important types of writing you'll encounter frequently in technical fields: technical definition and technical description. A technical definition is a clear and concise explanation of the meaning and scope of a specific technical term. In technical fields, it's essential that everyone working with the same concepts has a shared understanding of the key terms involved. A precise technical definition ensures this shared understanding. For example, in computer science, a technical definition of algorithm would clearly explain what it is, a step-by-step procedure for solving a problem. A good technical definition typically includes several key components. 1. Term, the specific word or phrase being defined. 2. Class, genus, the general category or broader group to which the term belongs. This helps to initially situate the term for the reader. 3. Differentiation, species, the specific characteristics or features that distinguish the term from other members within its general category. This is what makes the term unique. 4. Function, purpose, what the term does or what it is used for. Understanding the function helps clarify its significance. 5. Structure, parts. If the term refers to a physical object or a system, describing its components or organization can be crucial for understanding. 6. Principles of operation. If the term refers to a process or a system, explaining how it works is often necessary. 7. Examples. Providing concrete examples can greatly clarify the meaning of an abstract or complex technical term. A technical description, on the other hand, goes beyond just defining a term. It provides a detailed explanation of a technical object, process, or system. The goal of a technical description is to give the reader a comprehensive understanding of what something is, how it works, and what its components are. This is crucial for users who need to operate equipment, designers who need to understand existing systems, or maintainers who need to troubleshoot problems. For example, a technical description of a laser printer would likely detail its various parts, like the toner cartridge, laser unit, paper tray, explain how the printing process works step by step, and might even include diagrams or illustrations.